YouTube, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, things have been a bit weird. So, hey, sorry about no upload yesterday. That's because there wasn't a stream yesterday. And for those of you that care to hear the explanation, hey, stick around. If not, click ahead or click off this video. I don't know why you would click here if you didn't want to hear some guy talk over gameplay. But to quickly explain, I got my Mondays mixed up. I thought yesterday was going to be a busier Monday that I wasn't able to stream. Turns out that's actually next week Monday. It wasn't yesterday Monday, but yesterday Monday actually turned out to be a little bit busier than I thought regardless. But there probably was a time slot that I could have fit a stream in. I should have put a stream in, but I could not come up with anything to do. Honestly, I really couldn't come up with anything to do today, which is why the game choice that you're already watching and seeing the title of and stuff probably seems pretty random for my channel, but my channel has been a little all over the place recently with what I'm playing and doing and stuff, so sorry that it's been kind of all over the place and that my content is just freaking bouncing all over. It's not what I was planning to do, but it's just how it's turning out now, I guess. So yeah, to move right into it, today we are going to be playing You Don't Know Jack. Now, a lot of people know this game because of the JackBox party games that are all available on Steam. Amazing games that a lot of people play with friends and stuff. They make for some great like collaborative streams and everything. This is not one of those. This is the original You Don't Know Jack from the PS1. We're going far back because before there was the JackBox party games, there was only You Don't Know Jack. And I don't have any friends, so I'll be playing alone. Like always. Anyway, let's get into the game, shall we? I need to get it on screen and stuff still too, so hopefully that's not an issue. Oh, hey, what do you know? It wasn't an issue. Cool. The thing I did was correct. For once. Also, in terms of stream length, I don't know how long this is going to be. This might end up being shorter, or maybe it'll be normal length, I'm not sure. It depends on how well I'm able to get content out of this game. And if I'm not able to get a good amount of content out of this game, I don't know what I'm going to do after then, because I have literally ran out of all of ideas. I can't think of fucking anything. I really need to start a new series, but freaking I screwed myself over.
60 seconds.
All right, people, let me
Jesus
remind you,
Christ.
there is no personal use of the internet account. Just remember that.
Oakley dokley.
Hello, contestants. Pleased to make your acquaintance. How many people do we have playing today?
He's a man, not a
Oh my god, that was so loud. I don't know if it was loud for you guys, but
Great.
Jesus.
I'm gonna walk you through everything. Look, tell me
That,
how
like,
many
blew
people
out
are
my
playing and
eardrums.
we'll work on
Holy
getting
shit.
you off that nipple.
All right, everybody, hustle, hustle.
I'm just...
Heck, Criminy Mavis, I don't think we have any players. I'm just gonna pull some people out of the audience.
10 seconds.
Let's go to black.
9,
Okay,
8,
we're rolling.
7.
All right, graphics are good to go. Bring in the logo.
4, 3.
Put it softer, more kissable nail in your coffin.
What? I had to turn down the game to make sure that everyone's ears were getting blown out. Mine were. Oh, okay. Thanks for calling me out like that, game.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey there, welcome to each one of you three. Listen, what you gonna do after the game? You got plans? Because I'm probably just gonna...
Cookie, hon, remember what the producer said about fraternizing
My only
with
plans
contestants,
after today's
okay?
stream is probably either playing Mario Party with my family
Now
or
let's begin the
RoboCop.
service. And of course, no game is fun without sharp objects to play with. Here's the deal with these screws. If you think your neighbor's clueless, you buzz in and you select to screw them. You buzz in and you hit your select button. Then they've got to answer it. Now let's see if you've been paying attention.
Oh boy.
Player 3, you make the call.
Wait. Oh, am I all the players? Oh shit. Well, that's an issue.
The category, Bram Stoker's Bacula. And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Think fast. Imagine an episode of Quantum Leap in which Scott Bakula's character leaps into a blastula. What will that week's episode be about? An embryonic sac with a moral dilemma, an inflamed scrotum with a moral dilemma, an evil vampire with a moral dilemma, or an exotic mushroom with a moral dilemma? Buzz in! Buzz in!
I mean,
No, bad dog! Buzz in! Okay, I'm gonna murder you now. Do you hate me? Hit your buzzer. You can do it. The correct answer is, one of the earliest stages of development in the life of the embryo is known as the blastula. In its early stages of development, the blastula attaches itself to the uterine wall in much the same way Scott Bakula attached himself to a hit TV series. Player 3, tell me what's on your mind.
Okay, hold on. Is this not... Hold on. How do I... Hold on, reset. Try again. Freaking, I feel like the game got weird because it, for some reason, auto-chose players for me because it waited too long. Very weird system to put into a game. Like, goddamn, freaking give people more than just a minute to get ready. Holy shit. At least it won't blow up my eardrums. This time.
Before you come to your senses.
60 seconds.
All right, people, let me remind you, there is no personal use of the internet account. Just remember that.
Oakley dokley.
Nope, flying solo. Great. Buckle up, Buttercup. All right, so you want the 7-question tournament length game or the big 21-question jobber thingy?
I guess 21?
Thanks. Okay, here we go. A question pops up, you know the answer, you buzz in. You hit the button on your controller that corresponds with the answer. It's that simple. Now watch carefully. You hit one of these buttons to buzz in. Then make your answer choice with one of these 4 buttons here. Okie dokie?
Oh, okay.
10 seconds.
Let's go to
9.
Okay,
8,
we're rolling.
7.
Oh.
Alright, graphics are
Okay,
good
I
to go.
didn't know you had to buzz in first.
4.
That's weird. Why don't they give you
Putting a
instructions in the
softer, more
multiplayer
kissable
mode?
nail in your coffin.
Just skip on to this.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Wow, look at you playing Jack by yourself. Can I let you in on a little secret? You're gonna win. Now then. Well, there is one advantage to playing
At least he's
alone. You have
honest.
plenty of room at the controller. You ready to go? Let's do it.
At least I'll win.
All right, hit me.
Well, I know the answer to this one now.
The category, Bram Stoker's Bakula. And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Think fast. Imagine an episode of Quantum Leap in which Scott Bakula's character, Take It. One of the earliest stages of development in the life of the embryo is known as the blastula. In its early stages of development, the blastula attaches itself to the uterine wall in much the same way
Alright, well,
Scott Bakula
I got the cheat
attached
for the first
himself to a
question.
hit TV
How's the second
series.
one gonna go?
Okay, pick a
Also, around
category.
the world, you can't play a board game without my... I have no fucking idea. I forgot that the questions
Coming
each
at
have
ya.
their own, like, little
You can't play a
segment.
board game with a missing piece. You give me a right answer, I give you $3,000. Remember that game called Labyrinth? It's the one where you have to get the metal ball through the maze without letting it fall into any of the holes. Yeah, now you remember. Because this mythological figure came up with the original Labyrinth, whom would you expect to kick your butt at the game? Ares, Prometheus, Daedalus, or Pandora?
Fuck.
Go for it!
I don't remember if it was Prometheus or Daedalus.
Sorry, Daedalus was the guy who created those wax wings for himself and his son. Oh, wait a minute. It says he came up with the labyrinth, too. Hey, what do you know?
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so he might kick your butt at the maze game, but don't ever go paragliding with him. Category, please.
You can't flush that down a toilet? Outer space kids are sissy. What? Just. I want to answer all of these. But the toilet one has me curious.
Let's see what we got going. You can't flush that down a toilet. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Hey, look, yet another group of guys in their 50s is getting back together to go on tour. Based on the average lifespan of each animal, which member of the banana split should be able to rock and roll the longest? Bingo the gorilla, Drooper the lion, Snorky the elephant, or Fleagle the dog? It's yours if you want it.
I'm
After
assuming
humans,
the
elephants
elephant?
have the next longest average lifespan for mammals by living 40 years.
Yeah, that seemed right.
And, you know, the good thing about reunion tours with elephants is they can remember all the words to the songs. Okay, I need
Whoops,
a
Dr.
category.
Green Butterfingers, Tori Tori Hallelujah, and Will Work from Mana? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't know what that is. Oh, 4 was kind of
And
beautiful.
this one is, will work for Mana. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, in today's world of corporate downsizing, anyone could find themselves panhandling next week, even figures from the Old Testament. You're at a stoplight and you see Isaac's son Esau by the roadside with a sign asking for food. Considering his actions in the Bible, which message might you expect to see on the sign? We'll kill brother for food, we'll spy on drunk naked father for food, we'll trade inheritance for food, or we'll wrestle God for food.
Oh, fuck.
Go get it! No,
This-
Noah's son spied on their drunken naked father, but it wasn't for food. They wanted to see this ark he'd been talking about.
Well,
For the curious, here's the right answer. Esau gave his birthright and inheritance to his younger brother Jacob
I'm not
in
religious.
exchange for some lousy stew. Well, I guess it wasn't so much lousy stew as it was a bucket filled with soapy water and a squeegee.
okay.
I need a
Don't
category.
bother me, I'm channeling. Run for your lives. Oh, jeez. I want to do Don't Bother Me, I'm channeling. That sounds funny.
Well, what do we have here? Don't bother me, I'm channeling. $2,000 for a correct answer. You know, British TV is really boring, especially that English channel. It's like watching the waves come in. Suppose the world were one big TV. If channels were assigned according to the Earth's geography, which station would be farthest from the English channel? Straits of Dover Channel, Atlantic Access, Strait of Gibraltar Broadcasting, or North Sea Network? Take it! Atlantic Access is right next to the English Channel. It's on cable, so they can show the whole body of water. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. Freaking, I'm not good at geography.
The English Channel connects the Atlantic to the North Sea via the Straits of Dover. The Strait of Gibraltar is down by the Mediterranean. Although I bet if you slip the guy a 50, he'll hook you up with all the major ocean channels.
Okay.
All right, hit
Bad
me.
girl, did you just hear a satire? Get your Asgard over here? Sure. I know a little bit about Norse.
Well, looks like this category is Get Your Asgard Over Here. $2,000 says you don't know this one. All right, get your finger on your buzzer and complete this analogy. Flight attendant is to airline passengers as Valkyrie is to what? Valley Guys, Winged Horses, Dead Vikings, or Valhalla? Go for it! Winged horses? Hey, flight attendants don't ride the passengers. Well, not unless they're smooth like me. Let's take a look at the right answer. In Norse mythology, Valkyries were the handmaidens of the goddess Freya and carried the valiant dead up to warriors' heaven. Hey, I didn't get my peanuts.
Shut up and sit down before I split your skull. Oh, it's already split. Sorry.
Jesus. I'm doing so
Okay,
bad.
pick a category.
Dirty underwear versus... What? Okay, well, I need to see what this one has.
Hey, look over there. It's question 7.
This one's
I like
called
how
Dirty
each
Underwear
member has
versus
their own
Sexual
thing.
Reproduction. $3,000 for this one. Let's rock. Choose the now debunked scientific theory that this equation supports. Sweaty underclothes plus wheat equals mice. Spontaneous generation, biogenesis, creationism, or deus ex machina.
Well, I don't think it's that.
No, the principle of biogenesis says that life only comes from life, and low scores come from wrong answers.
Fuck.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. In centuries gone by, it was common belief that living things spontaneously generated
Well, I guess I
themselves
don't
from
know Jack.
non-living things. One Belgian
it's the end of the
doctor
game.
thought that mice could be generated from sweaty clothes and wheat. This theory really cut into the romance of meeting in the barn for a little roll in the straw.
A mouse!
Am I gonna get banned for that?
Category, please.
Oh, okay, you can't put that at freaking the triangle and not expect me to click it. I probably can't.
For your enjoyment, learning to walk erect. And we got 3,000 bucks in the pot. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. If Lucy, the fossil often considered the link between modern humans and the first bipeds, resembled the famous Lucy she's named after, what might she look like? Guitar-shaped body with hunched shoulders, kaleidoscope eyes under a sloping forehead, peanut-sized girl with really long forearms, or madcap redhead with an extended jaw? Go get it! Nobody picks that one. Should have picked this. Lucy the Australopithecus
Freaking the one time I don't pick square and it was square. God damn it.
The fossil's discovery. The song being Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, which totally explains why the Australopithecus was originally called the rocking horse person eating marshmallow pies. Okay, I need a category.
I have no idea between any of these. I mean, I haven't known the past like 7, so.
And I believe this one's called Etiquette Scandal at 1600. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, imagine this scenario. Suppose Bill Clinton had pulled out an Arkansas toothpick at his inauguration banquet and got dragged off to the police station. What would the charge have been? Trying to baptize the staff, assault with a deadly weapon, indecent exposure, or espionage? Take it. Indecent exposure? No, that'd be if he pulled out a roach clip.
I don't know, man.
Here's what you should have picked. Arkansas toothpick is down-home slang for Bowie knife. Luckily, the meatloaf sustained only superficial wounds.
I had no idea.
I need a category.
What's with the music? That?
Okay,
I
make
don't know.
yourself presentable, because you're about to join a three-way.
Yo?
Okay, this is simple, but hear me out anyway. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. Buzz in when the correct three-way member is lit up and you score. Woohoo! But watch out, if you're wrong, you'll lose $1,000 every time you're wrong.
Okay.
And here we go. Category for this one is, that's a horse's head of a different color. And this one's going to be all about that classic movie trilogy, Godfather Parts 1, 2, and 3.
Shit.
All right, you watch your buzzer.
Oh,
Here
I haven't
we
watched
go.
the Godfather movies in so long.
Woohoo!
Oh, why is it all the freaking characters that die? I don't fucking remember.
Woohoo!
Oh, that was... the shit, I meant to hit... Oh, really? Oh, that was a misclick. God damn it. I forgot that was the first movie. Yeah, people didn't like Godfather 3 as much. Cuban Revolution. Damn it.
Wow, let's let the smoke clear and assess the damage. Did you get a phone call in the middle of that one? Let's see what this lousy performance does to your score.
Fuck. I hadn't seen those movies in so
Okay, we're halfway
long.
home. Let's see how round 2 treats you. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it.
I'm so screwed.
All right, right, hit me.
Yeah, I could do with some food.
This category's known as hungry. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. All right,
thought
get
this was
ready and
supposed to be like
solve this
double.
analogy. Eve is to rib as lamb chop is to what? Adam, mint jelly, suck.
What did you choose for the right answer for that question?
Mutton, honey.
The correct answer is, just as Eve was created from a rib, lamb chop is a hand puppet made from a sock. Which begs the question,
why would
Sherry
anyone
Lewis,
know that?
puppet genius or just a really bad dresser?
Also, I didn't have to buzz in that time.
Okay, pick a category.
Okay.
May I introduce... The fifth little piggy has a bladder problem. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Hey, you know that children's nursery rhyme about this little piggy? Well, what did the third little piggy do? Eat roast beef, go to market, squeal all the way home, or had none?
I think it was had
No,
none.
the fourth little piggy had none.
Fuck!
And it's not funny. He's fasting to
I guess it was
protest the
eat roast
continued
beef.
sale of bacon. See, now, I
damn
could
it.
have given you some cash if you picked this. The third
I
little
couldn't
piggy
remember
ate
the
roast
freaking
beef.
beginning of the
Yeah,
rhyme.
The lesser-known nursery rhyme sequel, a bunch of little cows exact revenge by holding a pork chop feast. Category, please.
Well, I like history, but I can't wait to get this wrong. Oh.
Say hello to History Can Be So Bizarro. This one can net you $6,000. Hey, you know how the Super Friends cartoon had a Bizarro Superman in the Legion of Doom who is kind of like Superman's evil opposite and did a lot of things backwards? Well,
I did.
Suppose the Spanish conquistador Francisco Pizarro had a Bizarro Pizarro. Which bizarro historical event might have happened? The Aztecs declare war on Spain, Eskimos civilize the people of Spain, the Incas discover and conquer Spain, or the Berbers enslave the women of Spain? No, it was Cortez who conquered the Aztecs, and your guess that conquered your score.
Fuck me,
Bet
dude.
you
I'm
wish
doing
you'd
so
picked
badly.
this. Since Pizarro discovered and conquered the Inca Empire of Peru, a Bizarro Pizarro would have discovered and conquered Spain. But lucky for Bizarro Spain, later on in the American-Spanish War, they get Cuba and Puerto Rico.
Oh, that's something.
Okay, I need a category.
Well, I'm not doing religion. I don't know religion. That was beautiful.
Open wide and get ready for, file this, you bastards, 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Okay, sit back,
Not gonna get a
relax,
right
and
answer.
imagine it's April 15th, the tax deadline. As you're sitting there complaining while filling out your tax forms, which of these mutterings would be factually accurate? I wish the U.S. had skipped the year 1903. Progressive tax? How is this progress? Damn the French for thinking of this. Or, I can't believe I pay 80%.
Friggin', I think I say all of these.
Take it. U.S. income tax is a progressive tax. In other words, as your income progressively rises, so does your ability to find a tax lawyer who can get you out of paying.
Friggin' all of those,
I
I
need a
feel like were a good
category.
answer. Okay, I got it now.
Not
Even if I get this wrong.
14, not 16, you're right in between.
Pucker up for. Hey, that's not chicken. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Okay, listen up. Let's imagine this conversation between Hawkeye Pierce and Dr. Sidney Friedman from MASH. It's driving
All
me
right.
crazy, Sidney. I hate the idea of war, but I'm committed to fixing these kids so they can go back and fight the war. How would Dr. Sidney Friedman most likely respond? I'm intrigued by your cognitive dissonance. Do you dream of sleeping with your father? You have a vast collective unconscious. Or, geez, you're worse than Narcissus. Narcissus? Yes, you're pretty and witty and unwise.
I don't fucking know, man. I don't watch
In case
MASH.
you're wondering, Cognitive dissonance is the tension caused by holding two conflicting beliefs, like being opposed to war yet patching up soldiers so they can return to battle. Or say, being a dark satirical movie adapted for primetime television. Alright, hit me.
Milk, magnesium. Cereal!
Hey, alright, guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat.
Wow, that is very blurry.
This Dis or Dat's category name is Breakfast Cereal and Biology. Now, I'm going to read off 7 brands of cereal, and for each one, I want you to tell me if the thing pictured on the box is a picture of a mammal or a non-mammal. As each one comes up, if it's a mammal, press your square. If it's not a mammal, press the circle. And to skip, hit the triangle button. You get $1,000 for each right answer, and $1,000 taken away for each incorrect answer in any that you don't get to. Okay, can I have 30 seconds on the clock, please? And we're off. Frosted Flakes, mammal or not a mammal? Lucky Charms. Sugar Smacks. Rice Krispies. Boo! Berry. Special K. One more. Quaker Oats. You dropped a couple, but I've seen worse. Let's check out your total.
Well, at least I made some money.
Our regularly scheduled program. Okay, pick a category.
Sure?
Number 17.
Okay, give it up for toys you want to throw against the wall. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Just step up and take a swing at this one. If the makers of Rubik's Cube were to branch out and make a Rubik's dodecahedron, how many colors would the new toy have? 3, 7, 10, or 12?
12?
A dodecahedron has 12 sides.
I'm surprised I knew that.
Man, I bet it'll be a bitch telling the mauve side from the lavender side. Category, please.
Twinkies older than Christ. Friggin', there's no way I'm gonna get the top one right. It's funny, but it's probably a religious question.
Now serving. 1, 2, buckle my hat. How does $2,000 sound? Put it in gear, cause here we go. Let's say Plymouth wants to make a car to commemorate the landing of the Pilgrims at Plymouth Rock. What will they most likely call it? The Beagle-Mobile, the Mayflower Compact Car, the Santa Maria 1492, or the Goodspeed 1606? The Santa Maria? No, that was Columbus, and technically he was sunning it up in the Bahamas, teaching the natives to resent tourists. Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer.
Mayflower? Fuck.
Mayflower Compact
I
was a
mixed those
prelude
two
to
up.
our own
God damn it.
Constitution, drawn up by the Pilgrims shortly after landing in America in 1620 on the Mayflower. The Mayflower Compact Car probably really would handle like a rock. Okay, I need a category.
I don't... Sure? I have no idea between any of these.
Step right up for question 19.
Ooh, nearly at the end of this game, and we're barely 30 minutes into the stream.
Blue! Sir, yes, sir!
Hello, we're talking $6,000, so pay attention. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Considering what type of location is credited as the birthplace of the Marines, which skill would be the most appropriate boot camp training? Clapping when stage lights go out, killing and eating cattle, lifting beer mugs with one hand, or wiping sunscreen on the enemy?
Fucking...
Wiping sunscreen on the enemy? Yeah, we wouldn't want the enemy to be more tan than us.
I have no fucking idea.
Congratulations, you are now among the few, the proud, the lame. Drink up. The Marines were believed to have started at the Tun Tavern, a brew house in Philadelphia. Gee, the Marines were started in a tavern. Maybe we should change our name to the U.S. of AA.
Maybe.
I need a category.
Horn... What? What?
Question number 20.
Shake hands with. Horny little buggers. $2,000 for a correct answer. Heads up, here it comes. Imagine that a particularly horny ant is looking at a centerfold of some fine insect booty. Based on the 3 parts of an insect's body, what would he not blurt out in his lust?
I'd love a piece of that thorax. Look at that washboard abdomen. She's got a sternum that just won't quit.
Or,
that's a great close-up of her head.
I guess
no,
this?
But he should watch the Discovery Channel sometime. Should have picked this. A sternum is not part of an insect. That's part of a vertebrate's rib cage. So the ant is excited, but not evolved enough to have a bone.
Oh.
All right, hit me.
Smurf? Sure, give me Smurfs. Oh. Right, I forgot about Jack Attack.
You're about to embark on the attack. Hit your buzzer when you see 2 words on the screen that match. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. It's not so hard as long as you remember this.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Smurf accessories. Well, I'm sure those are cute. If you really like blue. Anyway, good luck.
Wait, how do I... Oh. Jokey. Greedy. Nope. I think it's beret. I knew it was Mir, but Mir wasn't coming up.
Nothing to write home about, but not too shabby. Now let's see your final score. That's the game. You know, in its own way, that score is impressive. Most people need industrial wind tunnels to suck that hard. While you're basking in your own special glory, let me remind you of this.
You don't know Jack!
Yep.
Beautiful people, I have not seen a show this good since 1950. Never mind, roll the credits. Hey, Raul, are we playing again?
Empty scoreboard. You know what that means? You get to feel good about yourself until somebody else plays the game. Enter your handle, homeboy. Glorious.
Oh.
Glorious, isn't it? Hey, I don't do this for
Freaking, they really don't tell you how to
people who have just
interact
played
with this
the game.
freaking
If you wanna
board.
play again, let me know.
So if your son or pappy is wishing to do some bass or crappie fishing, come to Buster's and have a real good time.
Buster's Bait Shop. Master baiters since 1923.
What?
How many times has your tarot reading sounded like this?
The days ahead will be filled with events and situations.
What does it mean?
That's $20.
Then it's time to visit the Silver Lining Tarot Center, where every reading is one you can feel good about.
Hey, the butterscotch pudding card. That means 2 helpings of dessert tonight.
Really?
Here at Silver Lining, you'll never see an unsettling tarot card because we've removed them all. Cups, wands, dead people on horses, all gone. Replaced with sunny, uplifting images the whole family can enjoy.
The card of smiling puppies. Wow.
Our readers provide you with
Can't
accurate,
even the bright and
ready-to-use
sunny
information or your
tarot
money
cards
back.
mean
won't
bad
notice any
things,
seats on the bus
possibly?
going home today, but there's one behind the
I
lady
don't
in
know
the
tarot
blue
cards.
parka.
Look alive, everybody! I think we're gonna be going again. Hey, you want a 7-question game or a 21-question game?
Let's do one more 21.
Everybody, we're doing it again. Come on, shake your tail feather.
I'm probably gonna get a lot of things wrong again. Man, I'm upset about the freaking...
Okay, pick a category.
I'm still upset about the Godfather one.
This one likes to go by, well, it's better than driving through the Midwest. $1,000 if you get it. Let's see how you handle this one. Let's say you're taking a family vacation through the body. You're driving along a nerve cell and you come to a synapse. What will happen if you keep going? You'll come to a rest area, you'll have to pay a toll, your kids will be drowned, or your car will fall off a cliff.
I don't know. Fuck.
A synapse is the gap between two nerve cells.
Okay. At least I got one. I can say that.
Go this way.
Hey, one more peep out of you and we're going back to the large intestine.
Okay.
Category, please. This little number's known as, he's not Frosty, he's my snowman. $1,000 at stake on this one. Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. If Frosty the Snowman's temperature were 0 on the Kelvin scale, what could you call him? Frosty the boiling puddle of water, Frosty the melting snowman, Frosty the diffuse clouded condensed vapor, or Frosty the absolute zero man?
Frosty!
Fuck.
The correct answer
I don't know Kelvin. I'm American.
0 Kelvin is known as absolute zero and is roughly minus 460 degrees Fahrenheit, also known as real damn cold. Okay, I need a category.
Okay, well, I might know Greek.
1, 2, praise the Almighty 3.
The category is Greek theater and the casting couch. $2,000 says you don't know this one.
I just realized
you
the second
brought
part.
your suit.
What?
It's time to get wet. Suppose you're an actor back in the early days of Greek drama and you really want a part. Because he wasn't a playwright, whose casting couch would you not have to break in? Agamemnon, Euripides, Aristophanes, or Sophocles? That's right, Agamemnon was a famous Greek warrior. He probably didn't get much action from aspiring chorus members. But he did go through a lot of Trojans.
Oh.
I need a category.
Excuse me, G.I. Joe. I've got to use the head. Sure.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta have 4, yeah.
Here we have... Excuse me, G.I. Joe, I've got to use the head. I'm giving out $3 grand for a right answer. Attention, Patriots, now hear this. Instead of candy, participants in your next Veterans Day parade throw G.I. Joe action figures. Given this, what would you definitely not be able to brag about getting at the parade? Beachhead, sneak peek, Hummer, or snow job?
Fuck.
Gosh darn it, I was really rooting for you.
I don't know, man.
Bet you wish you'd picked this. There was never a G.I. Joe action figure named Hummer. Boy, that would really hurt if you tried to catch one of those.
And there was one named frickin' Beachhead?
All right, hit
Oh,
me.
no, keep the Godfather away from me. I already butchered the Godfather, and I'm sorry.
The category? Lost in syndication. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Hey, it's time to get lost in space. If the Jupiter 2 spaceship met the same fate as the planet Jupiter in 1994, what would happen to its crew? Will would be eclipsed by Pluto, Dr. Smith would be pelted by asteroids, Mr. Robinson would tilt 45 degrees, or Judy would fall into a black hole.
Freaking...
Mr. Robinson would tilt 45 degrees? Yeah, like he doesn't already?
No,
For
man.
the curious, here's the right answer. In 1994, the planet Jupiter was pelted with fragments from a comet.
Danger! Danger, Will Robinson!
Was?
Finally, something shut that f***ing robot up.
God damn.
Okay, pick a category.
What?
Coming at you. The question is licking itself. This one can net you $1 grand. Think fast. If Rin Tin Tin made a new movie called Rin Tin Tinnitus, which of the following things would probably happen in the plot? He wouldn't hear his master's commands, he'd sleep all day, he'd chase his own tail until he passed out, or he'd bite the hand that feeds him. Tinnitus is a condition in which a constant noise in the sufferer's ears interferes with their normal hearing.
This I knew at least.
Rin Tin Tin, quick! The orphanage is on fire! Go save the children! Rin? Hello? What the hell is wrong with this damn dog?
Category, please.
Oh, Carrie? Like the horror icon? Carrie?
Let's see what we got going. You think Carrie had it bad, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right.
I know
Let's
horror.
rock. Say your classmates select you as the person who is most like a small, solid, raised area of the skin that does not contain pus. What have you just been voted? Most pustular, most papular, most popliteal, or most poplar?
Oh, fuck. Well, this isn't what I was hoping for.
Take it!
Ah.
A small raised area of the skin that does not contain pus is called a papule. In other words, it might be time to shop for another school.
I was thinking maybe it would have something to do with freaking pig blood.
I got some good news for you. You're about to move into a dis or dat.
Oh, once again, really blurry. That's better.
The category for this dis or dat is, which came first, the turkey or the egg? All right, I'm going to read off 7 titles. Now, for each one, I want you to tell me if it was a TV show before it was a movie, or if it was a movie before it was a TV show. As each title comes up, if it was a TV show first, press your square. If it was a movie first, you'd be hitting the circle. And hit the triangle button if you want to skip. I'll add 500 to your score for a right answer, and 500 will be taken away if you get it wrong or don't get to it. All right, I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. Let's dance. MASH, TV first. The Flintstones. What? The Beverly Hillbillies. Flipper. Fame. The Ghost and Mrs. Music. Last one. Life with Father.
Fuck!
You only got 3 right.
I hadn't heard about most of those movies. Also, MASH was a movie first?
Hey, could be worse.
It wasn't it wasn't just a TV show?
But we're not going to go into that now. Let's
I don't watch MASH. This isn't fair. Why are so many of these questions have to do with MASH? Yo, why did number 9 get depressed?
This one is, I'd buy that for $1, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Who wasn't a hooker? Xaviera Hollander, Belle Starr, Heidi Fleiss, Mary Magdalene?
I don't think I've heard of any of these people except for Mary Magdalene.
Mary Magdalene? Are you kidding me? Even the Bible knew the value of a little T&A.
I have no fucking idea.
Take a look at a right answer. Belle
Who?
Starr may have been an outlaw, but she was never a prostitute. Yeah, Belle was a wanted woman, but no one paid for it.
Who?
All right, hit me.
Oh, hey, this one has gun in the title.
Guess
I'm American.
What?
I can
you
get
can
this.
brag to all your friends that you've been part of a 3-way.
At this point, I'm just hoping I don't do worse than my first game.
You're going to see a 3-way like this one. If you buzz in when the correct member of the 3-way is lit up, it's $1,000 in the bank.
Well, that would have been easy, but I doubt that's what's going to be mine.
It'll cost you $1,000 every time you're wrong. Okay, party time. Looks like our category for this one is lock up your cattle and get your gun. I'm not sure what the hell they're used for, but this 3-way's about lock, stock, and barrel. Okay, get ready, because here we go.
Fuck! Fuck! Okay. I don't know. Okay. Okay.
Okay, the
All right, that was better than my first three-way.
The empties and count our money. Well, the word average comes to mind. Let's check out how your overall
Fuck you.
score looks.
I am positive. That won't last.
That's it for round one. Let's go to round two. Now remember, everything in round two is worth double, so heads up.
Okay.
Okay, pick a category.
I don't know, man.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
Well, what do we have here? That's really cold, man. How does $4,000 grab you? Just step up and take a swing at this one. Imagine you're planning a little get-together with some friends. If you buy a case of beer and put it in Seward's icebox, where would you be keeping it? A research facility in Antarctica, the first refrigerator, Alaska, or Seward's wife?
I don't fucking know. Who's Seward?
Should have picked this. Secretary of State William Seward was responsible for the United States purchase of Alaska, which was dubbed Seward's Icebox or Seward's Folly by those who thought it was a stupid idea. Seward closed the deal for $7.2 million. Think how many
Okay, well, now that he
ponytails you
says
could
it,
buy
now I
with that.
fucking remember. God damn it.
Category, please.
Fucking, I don't know.
I'm getting a rating of 12. Over.
Oh, okay.
Well, looks like
12,
this
you okay?
category is, I got rhythm, but I still feel all wobbly. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Okay, now, remember that song, I Got Rhythm? If you
No.
sing I Got the Rhythm Method, what would be the best lyric to follow I Got Rhythm? I got control of my contractions, I got multiple orgasms, I got
Yo.
birth control using my calendar, or I got Phil Collins.
What?
The rhythm method is avoiding pregnancy by calculating when a woman is or is not ovulating. Who could ask for anything more?
Friggin' I wish the answer was square.
Okay, I need a category.
Mind-numbingly boring. Hey, that's my stream.
This one's called Mind-Numbingly Boring. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Okay, I got a question. Why is it that these days people are even making movies out of video games? Did you see Super Mario Brothers? Well, if they made a movie based on the first Atari home video game, what would make the most logical setting? The jungle, a World War II battlefield, a table tennis table, or deep space?
Oh, fuck.
Deep space? No, although I think an asteroid just crashed into your score! The correct answer is... Atari's first home video game was Pong, which took place on a
I
tennis
didn't
court the
think
size
it
of
was-
your TV.
I-
Can you imagine what an exciting movie that would make?
Psst, I'll be right back. Tell me what I missed.
Shh. I need a category.
Hey, cops, why not? I was playing RoboCop yesterday.
For your enjoyment, what COPS really stands for. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Okay, imagine you're a network TV exec asked to pick the name for the new crime drama with an edge. The show is gritty, realistic, and has a great pilot episode subtitled King Philip Came Over for Ginger Snaps. Based on what this mnemonic represents, which is your most fitting choice? NYPD Color Spectrum, Biology and Order, Homicide Life on the Seven Hills of Rome, or Hill Street Justices of the Supreme Court? You know, if you choke yourself to death, it's a suicide, not a homicide.
I have no fucking idea, man.
See, now, I could have given you some cash if you picked this. King Philip Came Over
I
for
was never
Ginger
going to
Snaps
think
is a
that.
mnemonic device for remembering the order in the biological classification system. Kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. And tune in for next week's very special episode titled Killer's Postcoital Overture for Gentle Snuggling.
What?
All right, hit me.
Pains in the neck is my daily existence.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
And I believe this one's called...
Likes showing my breasts. Dislikes being objectified.
One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. If the magazine Playboy released an issue based on the play Playboy of the Western World, how would Playmate Christy Mann appear as the centerfold? A bare-naked woman with no arms, a nude woman with really large breasts, an unclothed Bronco rider, or a naked guy who kills his dad?
Hey, not everybody can be right, just the winners.
I have no fucking idea.
Bet you
Who's
wish
Christy?
you'd pick this. Christy Mann is the lead character in Playboy of the Western World. He kills his father, and yeah, he's a guy. Yep, there's nothing sexier than a naked murderer.
I am so gonna get a word.
Okay,
It's a dog!
Oh boy, now it's time for some real trivia. You've got an impossible question coming your way.
Fuck. What does that mean? I like dogs, though.
This category's known as It's a Dog. This very special
Holy
question is
shit.
going to be worth $20,000.
Oh, I am so doing
let's
worse
see
than
if
the
you
first
can
game.
wrap your head around this. What has 4 legs, a tail, and barks? A dog, a frog, a whale, or a coffee table? Wipe the sweat off your brow, you got it. A dog has 4 legs, a tail, and barks. Don't you wish your SATs were this easy?
What the fuck?
Category, please.
Hey, yo, let me see your thing.
Number 17.
May I introduce Let Me See Your Thing for 1,000 big ones for a right answer here. Hey, remember Thing, that lovable severed hand from the Addams Family? Well, imagine this touching episode. In an attempt to be even more useful, Thing takes up palm reading. Considering the 4 major lines of the palm, which of these would Thing not be able to tell? The length of Grandmama's life, what lies in Cousin It's heart, Uncle Fester's fate, or the limits of Gomez and Morticia's love? No Thing would be able to see that, and I think it would be a bottle of minoxidil.
Fuck.
For the curious, here's the right answer.
That's the other one I was
Love line
considering.
is not
I
one of
wasn't
the 4
sure.
major lines of the palm. The 4th one is the headline. The headline. So, looks like Thing would find out a little something about Gomez and Morticia's love life after all.
What?
Okay, I need a category.
Playing footsies with men in armor? Yo, I want to do that.
Say hello to Playing Footsies with Men in Armor. How does $2,000 sound? Heads up,
Sounds
here
like
it
I'm about to
comes.
lose 2,000.
If King Arthur had gathered his knights around the Algonquin Round Table, what might they have used to fight off their enemies? Hard-hitting documentary films, rapier-like wit and biting sarcasm, pounding defensive tackles, or whipping cream and cutting boards?
I have no idea.
No, but wouldn't it be cool if football players could use lances and stuff?
Sir, you shall not pass the goal line without first doing battle with the Dark Knight.
Foiled again. The Algonquin Round Table was a 1920s group of writers and artists known for their sharp wit.
Battle axes and broadswords may sever my limbs, but smart-ass quips will never hurt me.
Well, smart-ass quips hurt you.
I need a category.
Okay, again, there's gun. I'm American. I can get this. Right?
Question 19. Open wide and get ready for, or gunfire might work. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Let's see how you handle this one. Given the meaning of Welk, which of the following would have been the best way to end the Lawrence Welk show? With an explosion, with a long fade out, with a cattle stampede, or underwater?
And a 1 and a 2.
I have no fucking idea. What the fuck is Welk?
In case you're wondering, to Welk means to wither, wane, or otherwise fade away. And I guess Mr. Welk's show did fade away, especially when he died.
Oh. Well, that got
All
sad.
right, hit me.
I don't know.
Pucker up for. You're talking poo. Set up straight. This one's worth $6,000. Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. If Winnie the Pooh acquired his language skills in accordance with the poo-poo theory, what probably would have been the first thing he ever said to Christopher Robin? Boy, ow, forget that idea, or what smells around here, Chris?
I have no idea.
Now that would be if Winnie was merely poo-pooing Christopher. By the way, I think you just stepped in some of that. Oh, bother. The poo-poo theory holds that language started with interjections which eventually acquired meaning. But Winnie the Pooh probably learned language skills like the rest of us by loudly repeating swear words and embarrassing his parents.
Okay. Well, this is going to be a Jack attack. Yeah, the last question's always a Jack attack. That much I remember.
Looks like you've jacked before. Commit this clue to memory. It'll save your life someday.
Monopolizing the rainbow.
Monopolize this jack attack and there may be a pot of gold for you. Good luck.
Marvin Gardens? Oh, fuck. What? Oh, friggin', I didn't see yellow as an option. Okay. Boardwalk is blue. That's orange, I think. Oh no, light blue. Ooh, I barely got that. Now that's orange. I think that's... I don't know. Oh, I couldn't remember that one. That one's blue, I think. Okay, I guess I didn't know.
Well, you could have done better, but then again, you didn't have any competition. Let's see your score. That's the game.
Hey, you know what? It wasn't as bad as the first game at the very least.
Just think how bad your score would be if you were actually competing with somebody. And while we're on the subject...
You don't know Jack!
I know.
All right, that's one more in the can, folks. Hey, Raul, what's happening?
You made it onto the high scoreboard, but it'll be different when it's actually totally full. Into your name, champ, for now.
Oh, that's how you type. Oh God, I went the completely wrong way. We'll just go for sick.
Very good. Now I'll go alert the media and see if we can get some press coverage for you. Hey, listen, if you want to play another game, just let me know when you're ready, and I'll make sure that we're ready, okay?
Problems. I do know how many episodes of Police Squad there were. I am not a teacher. I cannot educate the youth of America. I like the word dick sissle.
What?
This really isn't a commercial. It's just me talking about myself. Did I use the dick sissle thing already?
Yes.
I am not a hero.
Hey Dan, how's it going?
Pretty good, Bill. Wish I could say the same for you there.
What? Oh man, I must have splashed some water when I was washing my hands.
Don't feel bad, Bill. I used to get those embarrassing spots on the front of my pants, too.
You did?
Sure, but then I got the Shield.
The Shield? What is it?
The Shield is the leakage absorption pad for men that takes the anxiety out of post-urination drip. No more shaking, no milking, no painful twisting.
Sounds great, but how does it work?
Here, let me show you.
Oh.
It's that easy.
Thanks, Dan.
My pleasure. Say, is that your Shield? Or are you just happy to see me?
Coming up, I couldn't string together 2 sentences to save my life. Tonight.
That's relatable.
How often do you think about the air you breathe? Oxygen, gas of life, or secret military death vapor? Tonight.
That's still a popular theory.
Johnson, that presentation was awful. I want to see you in my office, pronto.
I don't get it, Phil. My thinking on that presentation was sound.
Your thinking was sound. It's your hair.
My hair?
It looks like you combed it with a fried chicken leg.
I can't help
What?
it. It's my overactive sebaceous glands.
Don't worry. There's help. Have you heard of Squirt 2000?
Squirt 2000?
It's a shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and moisturizer all in one.
Sounds good, but the boss wants to see me right now.
Here, use mine.
You carry a bottle on you?
Well, Squirt 2000 is also a refreshing sports drink.
I'll be in the bathroom.
Hey, Johnson, how'd the meeting with the boss go?
I think it went okay.
Hey, Johnson, I like the way you think.
Thanks, sir.
But more importantly, I like your hair.
Squirt 2000, when you really need nice hair. We're an Arthur Daniels Heartland company. We make the Illuminati look like Cub Scouts.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll cut it off there. All right. Well, that was about an hour of time just wasted. Yeah. So I really don't know nothing. Fuck. I forgot that the freaking You Don't Know Jack games essentially give their questions and answers in like the form of riddles, essentially. Oh man, that was bad. Oh, okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't have anything else planned for today, and I don't think anyone wants to see me struggle to answer trivia questions for another 2 hours. So I think I might just be cutting off things here. Want to say sorry for the short upload. Sorry for all the short, weird, random streams that I've been doing recently. Freaking, it's just been a messy time, it seems. So, like I said originally, I thought yesterday, Monday, was the Monday that I was going to be too busy to stream. That's actually next Monday. So, as it is, I might only have Tuesday next week to stream as well. So, I don't have any more ideas for one-off streams. It took a lot just to figure out what to do for today. So, I might have to start a new series next week with, unfortunately, a very long in-between from part 1 to part 2. So I'm going to apologize in advance for that. I'm going to apologize at the beginning of that stream when it happens. But I need to get a series started, otherwise I'm just going to keep floundering and putting out bad content. So, yeah, hopefully you guys understand and forgive me. Or maybe you'll all unfollow and realize how much I suck. That's possible. Actually, you guys probably already know I suck. But that's going to do it for today. YouTube or Twitch chat if you're, or not chat, there's no one here, VOD viewers. If anyone made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I don't deserve your loyalty, if you can even call that loyalty, but whatever. I'll try to have something better next week. I'm, again, so sorry, freaking things have been so messy. And yeah, hope you have a lovely day, night, or whenever the heck you might be watching this, though I doubt you're watching this. And I'll see you next week, Tuesday, for the beginning of a new series. So, until then, take care, everybody, and have a lovely weekend. Bye!